Thank you, Hannah, for that introduction. My name is Cathie, and I am going to take you through the current and future states of Health Insurance Co as identified by Team D. So from the 34 issues, we then matched these according to their current and future states. And to do this, we used McKinsey's 7S framework developed by Waterman, Peters and Phillips. So this is really a whole of system, bigger picture approach to the current and future states of Health Insurance Co. So we looked at the strategy, the structure, systems, shared values, style, staff and skills, and most importantly, how each of these interrelates. And this really aided us in discovering the underlying causes and focusing our effort. So looking at the strategy of Health Insurance Co, we really identified agent engagement as a key aspect to bridging the gap between the current and future states. And interestingly, via a stakeholder analysis of external networks and partnerships, we identified the direct cooperation between Health Insurance Co and aggregators, agents, B2Bs, C2Bs, governments, and the information held by each of those partners as key to engaging existing and new customers, and that this is distinct between current and future states. Moving down to improving customer journey via a digital platform, which would also facilitate agent feedback, and then differentiation of a proposition via greater knowledge of the needs of the target market. And this aspect or issue, we really brought across into a consideration of the structure and systems of Health Insurance Co. Specifically, using a structuralist perspective, we looked at the roles, the functions and departments and the integration of each of these and how it could support and facilitate the evolution of such a proposition. For example, looking at the research and insight team and their role in the acquisition of information to inform such a proposition, and then how this information is communicated to where it is most needed. And then looking at the shared values, style, staff and skills. And from a cultural analysis of Health Insurance Company, your great resource of culture of diversity really became apparent, and via harnessing this as a competitive advantage, whereby those unique skills and style of employees are supported to create an innovative and creative working team able to solve organisational problems, was an aspect that we applied to all options. So putting it all together, from the image that you can see, you can really see how each of these elements are interrelated in a matrix. And so any option given really needed to consider all those elements or risk missing the mark. So now, to give you a bit more detail about the specific aspects of each of those issues and then clustering them, I'm going to hand you over to my colleague Ian.